Hey everyone, what's up? We are back with the new TEW series here on the channel, and we're going to be running New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, I know you guys do notice that right now it says Dominion 2020, but when we make our jump cut, it is going to say Best of the Super Juniors. Well, it's because we had a little uh-oh, and the original intro for the series had been cut. So, I am forced now to re-record it right now at Dominion. So, this is only going to be for this episode. Basically, what the point of the series is going to be is I'm going to try to run about 2 shows an episode. Again, there's a lot in New Japan, multiple days, especially when we hit the G1, which is actually going to be starting, I want to say, about episode 3 of this series, and we'll have a little hype thing for everyone to introduce the competitors, so please stay tuned for that. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's hop into the Best of the Super Juniors 2020. So we're here with the Best of the Super Juniors, and pre-show match we have set up to add a little suspense to the regular show. We see the Bullet Club of Chase Owens, Taiji Ishimori, Tama Tonga, and Yujiro Takahashi defeat the Young Lions of Alex Coughlin, Clark Connors, Yoda Tsuji, and Yuya Yamura. Sorry, those names will be a little bit hard to pronounce, but I got a 55, not too bad to start off the show. Now we hit off the first match of the night, which hit a 72, as Roppongi 3K defeats the Birds of Prey to retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Will Ospreay, huge man in this matchup. If you remember, Robbie Eagles turned. This is basically just friendly warfare between Chaos. They wanted a shot. They stepped up. Roppongi stood up to the challenge and defeated them. Next up, we got the first round matchup where we see El Phantasmo defeat Rocky in what could say to be an upset victory here. El Phantasmo picks up the first win for Bullet Club tonight. Along with the pre-show, they're on fire. They are also competing in tonight's main event in the tag team action. This got a 52. Let's find out who will fight El Phantasmo tomorrow night in the finals. And it is going to be Bushi. So in the finals of the Best of Super Juniors 2020, who would have seen this coming? El Phantasmo versus Bushi. Bullet Club versus Los Incarnables. 60, they got better. And in the main event of the evening, we witnessed Kota Ibushi and Ryusuke Taguchi. So recently I put Kota into Taguchi Japan as Kenny Omega is not here, so the Golden Lovers can't be a thing. The Golden Elite aren't a thing anymore. And Kota is currently teaming with Hiroshi Tanahashi with the tag titles as they defeat Switchblade, Jay White, and Kenta when he won with a last ride Tiger Driver. Ryusuke was the weak link here. With a 69 though, not too bad. Switchblade and Gato have great chemistry. Gato did great work at ringside. It got an 80 to end off the show. Fantastic heat and great wrestling. The show itself ended up grabbing a 74. Alright, not great, not terrible. There was a problem with the broadcasters, so before the next show, I had to get that fixed. As they counted this as a tour, which I guess makes sense, but we still want to be on New Japan World, even for our tours. So guys, stay tuned for the finals. We are back with the finals of the Best of the Super Juniors 2020 as we kick off the pre-show with a fatal 5-way where we see Rocky Romero defeat Zambrano Jr., Volador Jr., Ryu Lee, and Amazing Red when he made Amazing Red tap out to the ankle lock. 74, great way to start off. Kick it off, we're New Japan, multiple man matches as we see the Bullet Club win the #1 contenders match for the Never Openweight Trios titles at Dominion. So we know it will be Los Incarnables versus the Bullet Club. 79. Next up, we have 81 as Bullet Club continues to tear as they defeat the Great Bash Heel and Tenkoji as Kenta pinned Satoshi Kojima. Switchblade and Gato great. And everyone was pretty good. 81, not bad at all. Next up, kicking off again, more people on the card. Los Incarnables de Japón's Evil, Sonata, Shingo, and Naito defeated Chaos' Okada, Ishii, Goto, and Yoshihashi when Ishii was pinned by a Destino. The world champ showing why he is the world champ. Great match. In ring, Naito 696, Okada 96, and we do know Okada wants a rematch. Naito granted it. At Dominion's main event, it will be Naito versus Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. 82. Next up, we have a 3v3 as we see Tiger Mask and Taguchi Japan defeat Suzuki-Gun when Tanahashi made Taichi tap. Taichi would be better without Miho, and Tiger Mask was off his game in 78. So, we come to this match and you may notice that something is a bit off. Why is Taiji in the finals? Well, it's because there was a Bullet Club meeting after the match, and they decided El Phantasmo might have won the spot, but he is not ready to take on the big leagues. So they instead handed the shot to Taiji Ishimori, who is a former Best of the Super Juniors winner that I can recall. So he won it in 2020 now, 64. As we kick it to the main event of the evening, we see an exceptional match as Hiromu defeats Will Ospreay with a fisherman suplex to retain the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. They have great chemistry in their performance. 80 for Hiromu, 81 for Will Ospreay. 76 overall. Not a bad way to end off Best of the Super Juniors. We are on New Japan World, so we did increase in 54 regions. We got a 73 to close out the show. Not the greatest, but growing. Next event on our list, though, is Dominion, where we already know two big matches confirmed, as Naito will fight Okada, Hiromu will fight Taiji Ishimori, and Bullet Club will fight Los Incarnables for the Trios belts. I want to thank you all for watching. We have two more events to go in this episode, so I will see you guys at Dominion.